I told you life is a beautiful moment, filled with all kinds of beautiful moments? There's a beautiful moment in everything, cause life is a big beautiful moment, and that beautiful moment starts inside of you.
Greetings. So this is day 3 for me with the Yah'ki Awaken 3 Bitters. For me, it hasn't been as rough for other people or even rough at all, to be honest. I started my cleansing with Lent. So that's March, April, May. Yeah, March 1st. And I started eliminating, I smoked clove cigars, so I stopped those. I also stopped eating meat, started back exercising. My body went through a lot of changes. So in my exercises, I had to stop some things because I was dealing with my body retaining water, just again, over waste. It wasn't until I got into Ramadan that I got a scale. And so I had to be over 200 pounds. I got down to 185 at that time. So Ramadan, that comes in April. End of May, end of January, February, March, April. So yeah, end of March, beginning of April. And it ends at the end of April. I didn't make it all the way through Ramadan because I work midnights. And so just juggling the time schedule difference, and just being realistic with myself as I allow my body to go through other changes. So needless to say, I kept persevering on. And so now we're at June 4th. And I started the 3 bitters 3 days ago, because this is day 3. So when I first did it, it wasn't as bitter as it affected other people. And I do know from my experience as being a herbalist that when you clean toxins out of your body, that bitters doesn't bite as hard because it's not cleansing the same way as a person who has a lot of toxins in their body. So since I had already did 2.5 months of already releasing toxins from my body from becoming a vegetarian, and some days fruitivore, I was able to cleanse my body, but I had so much to go through. So I was experiencing a lot of bloating, gas, things of that nature, the colon issues. So bottom line, lymphatic issues. So on day 3, I decided today's message, instead of trying to drink 8 ounces at one time with each one, although it didn't bother me to drink it, but it was just too much liquids at one time because my stomach has shrunken. It's not the same size. And so that's just too much liquids in at one time for me. So I decided to go down to the individual. These are 5-ounce jars. And I, at one time, I was on a journey with the RBTI, which is the ring biology therapy, something or other. But basically what that does is working specifically for you. So you take your saliva and your urine, and you find out what is for you and what isn't for you. And then you go on a juice cleanse or whatever the specialist recommended. For me, it was a grape juice, Concord grape specifically, cleanse. And it was a 7-day cleanse, and then start your new livid with fruits and vegetables, right? No meat. Well, because I am type O, my levels was low. He recommended that I eat meat at least 2 times a week, just to keep my levels up until I found the proper nourishments from the fruits and vegetables to balance it out. But needless to say, I fell off the wagon because that's just really unrealistic. You can't put the poison back into your body. And I'm calling meat a poison because it's not really for me. So it's my poison, because it leads me back into other gateways, which doesn't resonate with my body and my system and allow me to be clean. So what was that? Now that's 2 years later. I'm on to Yah'ki Awaken, which at that time I was introduced to him, but I was trying something else. So needless to say, I'm here. This is day 3. And so I wanted to video me drinking the actual drink, just to see my own self, right? To see what, because it doesn't taste a certain way, but is there other communications coming from another place, as I'm listening to my body. One of the things that I do while drinking this, I am affirming internally, it's delicious. It is cleansing my body. I am whole. I am complete. I am one with the bitters. My body, my lymphatic system, my brain, my nerves, my colon, my intestines, my blood, everything that the 3 bitters are working on, I'm affirming life to it to raise the vibration and change the frequency so it will connect with the herbs and my body is receptive to it. So, another thing before I start drinking, I also want to add, I decided to not focus in on, so some of the people saying the herb 1, bitter 1s and bitter 3 were more bitter. Bitter 2 was more pleasant. I decided, hey, let's just go for it. So I did 1 and 3 and then did 2. That was on the first day. On the second day, I didn't focus on it because now they're in pots, right? And so they were in individual pots. And so I just drunk them. So now I'm at day 3. I can't tell you which bitter that I'm drinking first, second, or third. But as I go along on this journey, I will be able to tell by the color of the liquid after it's drained. And so I could better say which bitter is that, this particular one, as well as the taste. Yesterday, it was more of a blended taste. I could tell one was more astringent than the other 2, but it's all great in my world, and I am grateful to be on this journey. Thank you, Yah'ki Awaken, for turning me on to this. Well, just actually being your beingness and who you are and going on your journey to finding ways to help us reclaim our life. So here it goes. Yeah, I can't tell. So I chew my water instead of just gulping it down because digestion really begins in the mouth. So the proper way to drink or eat is just like drink liquids is like chewing your food. You need to swish it around in your mouth, promote the digestive enzymes to begin so your body will accept the liquids into your bloodstream and into your body and help it assimilate better into your body. I just wanted to show you my process. So the 5 ounces of each is down. I would definitely say the second and the third one was more bitter. The first one was the gentler. So I'm thinking that was the bitter 2. I'm not quite sure which one was the bitter 1 and bitter 3. But like I said, as I move forward, I will continue to be mindful of which herbs or bitters, which is a herb, that I need to do more work on cleansing that system. So here's the Yah'ki. Okay. Check him out, Yah'ki Awaken. He is thebomb.com.